I'm Dennis Fletcher with Customs and Classics. Tonight I want to share with you why we're doing Customs and Classics. One of the biggest reasons why we're doing Customs and Classics is because I've always known, every time I go to a car show, we never seem to be able to talk to the majority of the car owners. We get to see some great cars, we get to see some awesome builds, and sometimes we even get to see things in progress. Once in a while you get to see a storybook or a few pictures, but generally you don't get a chance to talk to very many car owners. So my idea with this was to be able to take these guys who have put their blood, sweat, and tears into these cars, and they've built them, they've bought them with a specific purpose or a story behind them, and everybody has a story behind their car. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to bring that out so that people could take their time, go through it, see the history behind the car, the history behind the build, some of the stories associated with the car and the owner, and to get to know the owner a little bit as well, because you never know, somebody in California may see someone who lives in Pennsylvania and may see their car at some point, and they can recognize them, and they can say, hey, I know you, and I know about your car, and then they can see the car for real. And that was my whole point in starting Customs and Classics. Now, Customs and Classics has kind of morphed into a little bit more than just car shows. I've been able to deal with custom motorcycles and guys on bobbers and choppers and an Indian, all kinds of stuff. I've done some great online interviews, and I've done some awesome videos. We've went to Ocean City, Maryland for the cruise-in this year. Last year we did the Ridgely Car Show, and this year we're looking forward to that again. And we may not get out to a ton of car shows, but what I'm finding is I've got a very large following on Facebook that I'm able to pull from, and they have been giving me their stories. So not only am I doing videos with guys at the car shows at times, I'm also doing online interviews with them and everyone else. So one of my other reasons for starting Customs and Classics was because it's a ministry. It's a ministry to all the car guys out there and those who follow the car guys, those who go to the races, who go to the drag races, who go to the mud runs, who go to monster truck shows. This is for the people who have a car at a car show or who are a drag racer. Basically, I wanted to be able to talk to all of them and be able to share with them the life and story behind Jesus Christ, why He is hope and nothing else is. I wanted to be able to share the faith that I have with others, but I also wanted to create relationships with people. I don't want to just go out there and bug people. I want to be able to share with them because we're friends, because we've gotten to know each other, because they've given me their story and maybe I've prayed for them or I've listened, what have you. It's a ministry that's not just about sharing Jesus, but also about praying for people, being there for people. Tragedy sometimes happens, and I want to be able to be there to pray, to lift them up, to encourage them. Sometimes great things happen, and I want to be there to hear the good news, and I want to be there to see the encouragement and to encourage them even farther. So the ministry is twofold. It's first and foremost to be able to spread the gospel, to help people see their need for Christ and to know that there's hope for everyone's life, whether you have everything in the world or whether you have nothing. We're all the same. We're all sinners. And I want to be able to share that with people, that even though we've all fallen short, that there's hope, that there's someone who can take that and bridge that gap between us and God and give us eternal life and that hope of eternal life. And the second fold of, like I was saying before, is to be able to also share the stories of every car owner out there. Every car owner has a story. Every car owner should be able to share it. Every car owner should have that spotlight to be able to say, this is what I've done to the car, this is how I bought it, this is what I've done, or maybe I bought it like just the way it is, but this is why I bought it. Back in when I was 16 I had one, or I've always wanted one of these and this is why, and some of the memories that it brings up. So I hope that you enjoy Customs and Classics. I hope that you go through the website. I hope that you join our Facebook page. And I hope that you watch the videos. Our videos are getting better and better. They're not great. They're not perfect. But they'll morph into better videos. And between myself and my son Aaron and another young man from our church named Jacob, I think that we're starting to do a pretty good job with this. We're getting followers and we're showing people that you can actually know the cars. So, all that said, I just hope that you really enjoy it.